All right, guys. Well, usually I do videos on guns and bullets and outdoors type stuff. Um, a lot of you may already know that I work for a cell phone carrier. So I usually get first look at phones, and I really haven't done a lot of videos on, or actually any videos on phones because I really don't care about them. But this particular phone kind of piqued my interest. I was debating over whether or not of getting the Samsung Note 5 or the HTC M9, which I believe are both pretty good devices, and then this came out. So the day this launched, I went ahead and grabbed one and an employee purchase. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up for you, and so that way you can get a little bit of a look at it before you go in and asking. I've already opened it, got the box dirty. White boxes are great. So that's how it opens up, and inside of here you've got your travel adapter and the USB data cable right there on the side, and then the phone itself. So I went ahead and turned it on. The phone that I have now is the LG G3, and I'll be totally honest with you guys, I got it for free. So and I liked it. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did, and I really ended up liking it. So I decided to do my employee purchase on an LG device. The first thing I noticed when I took it out of the box is this. This is freaking awesome. I don't know if you can tell, but it feels like a basketball. It's like a rubbery type of material. It seems very durable, very rugged. It's pretty awesome. And then the buttons are better than they were on the G4. So it's this round button's good. It's just nice and big, and now you can take screenshots with one finger just by pressing it together like that. That's a really good feature. I like that. And then the other thing that's really cool, let's see if we can get it in there, is it's got this notification panel, kind of like the Note Edge or the Galaxy S6 Edge. Um, it's instead of it being on the side, it's just right here at the top, which is fine for me because I don't really care too much if my phone looks weird. So I'm gonna, just like with all the LGs, you can double tap the screen, and man, this thing looks great. Very sharp screen. Swipe it to unlock, and the background of the screen is just like the back of the phone, which is kind of neat. It matches. It's got a six-core processor. It also takes a micro SD card, so this back cover actually comes off. Look at that, a phone that still comes apart. Isn't that awesome? So it takes the SIM card right there, and then the micro SD card spot, and then there's a big old battery. One thing I did notice about this phone as I was playing with it is it uses a lot of battery really quickly. Battery goes down really fast. Um, that doesn't bother me because I'm around a charger all the time. It charges ridiculously fast, and that may have something to do with the fast or quick charge 2.0, which is on the phone. So that very well may have something to do with that. LG's giving away a battery right now um, with the new purchase of a phone through November 15th. So this video is probably going to post by then. It might be too late. But look at the amount of apps that it has on it. I mean, that's it. I mean, there's some LG apps, there's a Google app, but you know what? It's not full of bloatware, which I hate bloatware. It's got a 16 megapixel rear facing camera, a six core processor. It's got like uh, a quad core and a dual core in it, so they call it a six core processor. Micro SD card up to what it says is up to 128 gigabytes, which I think is a lie because LG's sending me a 200 gig SD card, so I don't know how that even works. 4 gigabytes of RAM, which is ridiculous. And something, if you get a new phone, whether it's an LG or a Samsung or whatever it is, the first thing I want you to do before you download any apps or if you can, even before you activate it, is go under storage and look at, it has total 64 gigabytes right from the factory, which is great. How many is available? 50. That means the operating system takes a total of 14 gigabytes with everything. So that's not too bad. It's not a hog for the total space, the internal space. And if you can add an SD card, of at least 128 gigabyte, you're far ahead of the game. Uh, I think that Samsung, they have their reasons why they're going away from SD cards. All the phones do. They say that they run faster. I honestly, I work with the phones every day, and I really can't tell the difference. 4 gigabytes of RAM. I already said that. It's got everything you could possibly want out of a phone. I'm gonna have a hard time putting a case on this. I usually don't, but I really like the way this feels. If you're familiar with the Casio Commando, it's made out of kind of the same stuff on the back. So I don't know too much about the phone itself. I know that it has a ridiculous screen and it's got a wide angle front facing camera for epic selfies. I'm really into FaceTime, with everything I do. So as far as the first look and my first impressions, I think the phone's fantastic. Um, it's kind of pricey. The price point for it now, I would probably wait till around Black Friday. I bet it'll be a good deal. Right now, like I said, they're giving away $200 to buy a new LG, and I definitely took advantage of that. Um, So don't be afraid of this phone. It's pretty good. I'll honestly tell you that 2 or 3 years ago, if you'd asked me about LG, I would have told you no. Um, since the G3 came out and I've seen the progression from the G4, I definitely think that you should give the LG a second look and don't buy into what you see on TV. I think that sometimes raw specs don't tell the whole story. So definitely, if you're in your local phone store, please give it a shot and at least look at it because I think it's a great phone, guys. If you have any questions about the phone or anything like that, go ahead and message me in the comment and I'll try to get back to you. Um, but like I said, great device, guys. And I'm filming this with my LG G3. So from now on, all my videos are coming off of that. All right. Have fun, guys. Thanks a lot.